Hello, Kim again, back with Relationships. Same place, different time to talk about relationships, issues. Today I'm coming to you today about demanding your respect and making sure that you receive it. Whether it's with the person you're with or the person you're going to be with, you can't be afraid to ask for what you need out of a relationship, especially if it's within reason. A lot of us become afraid of asking for what we want because we don't want to lose the person we're with. We're afraid that the magnitude of what we're asking for is too heavy and they can't actually comply. And a lot of times they won't comply. You know, even if they say they do, there's a lot of passive aggressive people in this world who believes that they're pulling the wool over your eyes by telling you what you want to hear but still doing what they want to do. And that's a problem. You know, and they get upset when you actually confront the issue once you find out there is still an issue with the same exact thing you've talked about before. They again want you to compromise for the sake of what they're feeling or for the sake of their pride. You know, pride gets in the way of a lot of relationships. People feel like, oh, you're trying to control me. You're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to make it where, you know, you're the only one in my life. A lot of times that happens. No, I'm not trying to make it that I'm the only one in your life. I'm trying to make it that I am the one in your life. You know, there are certain parameters that we have to understand that we need to be comfortable in the situation that we're in also. Especially if you've already been through a number of things that have brought you to the point where your insecurities are big. Because until your insecurities and your trust is actually brought back into your life where you can function comfortably and loosely, it's going to be difficult. And the best thing you can do is eliminate any possibility of distraction. Anything that's going to evoke an emotion in you that makes you feel that you're not being treated the way you should be treated. And with that being said, you got to know what that is. You have to identify those items that make you uncomfortable, and you have to address them with the person you're with. As scary as it might be, you have to address them, because until you do, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to deal with some emotions that you don't even understand, because if you're the type of person who was very confident in your relationship previous to disrespectful things happening, you know, trust being misplaced or someone lying to you or cheating on you, it's a very unfamiliar territory for you to navigate, being that you have to now put boundaries around certain items that you would have never thought you had to, or that you've never had to. And it's it kind of makes you feel like you're being selfish. It makes you feel like you're being unreasonable to ask this of a person, because it's never something you've had to do. And it's not even something you take pride in. You just know that in order for me to be in this relationship comfortably right now where I am, these are the things I need to be removed so we can work on us. And even if I am feeling like I'm being selfish by asking this of you, I will be selfish to not ask it, but to just live in it. I'll be selfish to myself, to make myself sacrifice for the sake of you when we're trying to make this relationship work, especially if you're the violator. Why do I need to sacrifice my feelings, my comfortability, my integrity to make sure you have these stupid items in your life that's going to keep you happy if it goes against our relationship? Some things at one point in life, they're very important. But if you're trying to keep what you have and that thing has interrupted your spouse, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend in a way where it was completely disrespectful, then you need to reevaluate where that belongs in your life if you want your relationship. Otherwise, if it's that important to keep it, hey, It's time for that relationship to go, because that person's never going to be happy with you like that. And you have to give people time to heal. You have to give people their time, their space, and the environment to heal in your relationship. You can't keep things the way they are and say that, okay, I'm sorry for what I did, and because I'm sorry, let's start over, but we're going to start over in this this same environment. No. This environment is what started the problem. How are we going to move on and move forward in this environment if this environment is causing the problem? And yeah, the environment is a direct effect on you, obviously, because had it not been there, or had you had enough self-control to not allow it to interfere, interrupt, disregard your relationship, it wouldn't even be up for conversation right now. So there are some things that have to change. You can't say, oh, well, I have this friend in my life, and, she's a really good friend, and I want to keep her around. And the person you're with, for some reason, something's happened that made them feel slighted with this person. Whatever it may be, something happened that now makes the person you're with feel uncomfortable. But you're saying, I'm sorry about what I did, and I know that this person was a part of this, but I need you to forgive me, but I need to keep them too. It don't work like that. You can't, that doesn't work. Like, you need me to forgive you and function in the same environment I just had a problem with? Oh no, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Just be real with yourself. It's not going to work. And it's not selfish for you to say, listen, right now where we are, we're fragile. We are not in a position where we have enough structure to function right now. And not saying it's not going to change, but right now we don't have the ability to strengthen us like this. Something has to give. And it's not too much for you to ask for something to give. Ask for what you need. Be sure of what you need. Because otherwise you're going to become bitter. And you got to understand also, I'm not about to argue with you about what I need if you violated me. You're either going to give me what I need, and you're going to want me to be better, and you're going to want us to be better, and you're going to want us to heal, and you're going to want us to grow and mend, or you don't. There is no I want us to grow and mend, but on my terms and conditions. Because at the end of the day, whatever happened probably didn't affect you as much as the person that it happened to. So please understand, people, ask for what you want. Doesn't mean you'll receive. It's not selfish to say I need you to make these things better by doing this for me. And the person that loves you understands where you are, and they understand that you are actually making an attempt to remain in a relationship, to grow with them, then you should be important enough for that to happen. If not, it's time to reevaluate some things. All right, that's Kim with another video on relationships. And that's RELATIONSIIPS. Click the button to follow, like, subscribe. Let that bell ring anytime we load a video. I try to do about 2 to 3 a week. Because I'm always thinking. My mind's always going. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Bye.